Class 4. English. Lesson 7. BIRBAL caught the thief. Worksheet 7.1. 1. Read the given passage from your lesson. Once there was find his lost diamonds. Write the plurals to the following words. Singular, plural. Day, days. House, houses. Servant, servants. Room, rooms. Stick, sticks. Roman number 2. Now, fill in the blanks. 1. Once, there was a rich dash. Once, there was a rich merchant. 2. The merchant had many dash. The merchant had many servants. 3. The merchant inquire the servants about the dash. The merchant inquire the servants about the diamonds. 4. Akbar asked BIRBAL, who was a wise dash in the kingdom. Akbar asked BIRBAL, who was a wise minister in the kingdom. 5. The merchant suspected that the thief was one of his dash. The merchant suspected that the thief was one of his servants. Roman number 3. Observe the following table and write the sentences in the space provided. Camilla, they, the tree, we, had many servants in her house. 2. They had many problems to solve. 3. The tree had many branches on it. 4. We had many pages to read. Worksheet 7. 2. Read the given passage from your lesson. The next day, BIRBAL tomorrow with your sticks. Now, write the 5 and 6 letter words in the given table. 1 has been done for you. 5 letters. House. Asked. Night. Stick. 6 letter words. Denied. Stolen. Moment. Length. Roman number 2. Now fill in the blanks. 1. BIRBAL thought for a moment. 2. The next day, BIRBAL went to the dash house. The next day, BIRBAL went to the merchant's house. 3. BIRBAL gave a stick of dash length to all the servants. BIRBAL gave a stick of equal length to all the servants. 4. The magic stick confined dash. The magic stick confined the thief. Roman number 3. Observe the following table and write sentences in the space provided below. Ramya is. India is. Samira is. It is. One of the cleverest students in the class. Biggest countries in the world. Finest girls in the class. Oldest trees in our town. 1. Ramya is one of the cleverest students in the class. 2. India is one of the biggest countries in the world. 3. Samira is one of the finest girls in the class. 4. It is one of the oldest trees in our town. Worksheet 7.3. Read the given passage from your lesson. The next day BIRBAL, tomorrow with your sticks. Write the following words in alphabetical order. BIRBAL, merchant, house, inquire, servant. 1. Stolen, diamond, previous, again, denied. Answer, again, denied, previous, stolen. 2. Moment, stick, equal, length, magic. Answer, equal, length, magic, moment, stick. 3. Stick, thief, groan, laugh, tomorrow. Answer, groan, laugh, thief, tomorrow, stick. 4. Present, again, should, real, find. Answer, again, find, present, real, should. Roman number 4. Observe the following table and write the sentences in the space provided. I, we, he, she, can teach him a lesson, solve the problem, succeed in his life, meet tomorrow. 1. I can teach him a lesson. 2. We can solve the problem. 3. He can succeed in his life. 4. She can meet tomorrow. Worksheet 7.4. Read the passage from the lesson. All the servants went, would grow longer by 2 inches. Now, write the meanings to the following words with the help of dictionary. 1. Gather, come together, collect. 2. Servant, a person who paid to work in somebody's house. 3. Shout, to speak or cry out in a very loud voice. 4. A merchant, a person who buys and sells goods. 5. Fear, to be afraid of somebody. 6. Grow, to increase in size or number. Roman number 2. Now, fill in the blanks. 1. BIRBAL asked each one of them to show the dash. BIRBAL asked each one of them to show their sticks. 2. BIRBAL shouted, catch him. He is the dash. BIRBAL shouted, catch him. He is the thief. 3. The thief fell at dash feet. The thief fell at BIRBAL's feet. Roman number 3. Observe the following table and write sentences in the space provided below. BIRBAL gave. She met. The teacher selected. I congratulated each one. A magic stick. To request for help. For the team. On their success. 1. BIRBAL gave each one a magic stick. 2. She met each one to request for help. 3. The teacher selected each one for the team. 4. I congratulated each one on their success. Worksheet 7. 5. Reading comprehension. 1. Arrange the following events in the order of their occurrence. Mark 1. Against the first event, 2 against the second event, 3 against the next, and so on. A. When the merchant was sleeping, the thief entered his room. B. BIRBAL asked each of them to show him their sticks. C. The merchant suspected that the thief was one of his servants. D. BIRBAL gave the servants a magic stick each. E. Once there was a rich merchant. F. One of the servants cut his stick by 2 inches. G. The thief fell at BIRBAL's feet. H. The merchant found his diamonds stolen. Answers. 1. E. Once there was a rich merchant. 2. A. When the merchant was sleeping, the thief entered his room. 3. H. The merchant found his diamonds stolen. 4. C. The merchant suspected that the thief was one of his servants. 5. D. BIRBAL gave the servants a magic stick each. 6. B. BIRBAL asked each of them to show him their sticks. 7. F. One of the servants cut his stick by 2 inches. 8. G. The thief fell at BIRBAL's feet. Worksheet 7. 6. Match the words in column A with their opposite in column B. Column A, column B. Rich, poor, equal, unequal, few, many, shorter, longer, enter, exit, quietly, noisily, here, there, servant, master. Roman number 2. Write as many words using the letters from the word merchant. 1 is done for you. Words within words. 1. The smallest insect. Answer. Ant. 2. We wear on head. Answer, hat. 3. The favorite food of cat. Answer, rat. 4. Which says meow meow, mew. Answer, cat. 5. Which decors the floor. Answer, mat. 6. A hot drink, made of tea powder, milk, and sugar. Answer, tea. 7. The body part, used to hear. Answer, ear. 8. Payment for lease, hire. Answer, rent. 9. The number between 9 and 11. Answer, 10. 10. The plural form of man. Answer, men. Worksheet 7. 7. 1. Fill in the blanks, with the past continuous form of the verb, using the verbs given in the brackets. 1. The teacher stopped the children when they go out of their classroom. The teacher stopped the children when they were going out of their classroom. 2. The doctor examined the patient when I entered the room. The doctor was examining the patient when I entered the classroom. 3. Lather fell down while she climbed the tree. Lather fell down while she was climbing the tree. 4. While Josna do her homework, the lights went off. While Josna was doing her homework, the lights went off. Roman number 2. Fill in the blanks with the suitable forms of verbs. See the correct agreement between the subject and the verb. 1. They were singing patriotic songs at school prayer when Mandel educational officer visited the school. Answer. They were singing patriotic songs at school prayer when Mandel educational officer was visited the school. 2. Navya was bringing vegetables from the market when I met her on the road. Answer. Navya was bringing vegetables from the market when I met her on the road. 3. Mary are crossing the bridge when the bus horns. Answer. Mary is crossing the bridge when the bus horns. 4. Varney and Samuel are flying kites when their teacher called. Answer. Varney and Samuel were flying kites when their teacher called. Roman number 3. Write a few sentences from the information given in the table below. See the correct agreement between the subject and the verb. Subject. Verb. Ranger. We. Students. She. You. Verb. Is. Are. Was. Were. Playing cricket in the stadium. Writing an examination. Watching movie with friends. Coming from school. Studying 4th class. 1. Ranger is playing cricket in the stadium. 2. Students were writing an examination. 3. We are watching movie with friends. 4. She was coming from school. 5. You are studying 4th class. Roman number 4. Fill in the blanks with the right forms of the verbs given in brackets. 1. He lived in a small village in 1947. 2. A thief the merchant's house. A thief entered the merchant's house. 3. He the gate at 9 p.m. He closed the gate at 9 p.m. 4. Naveen an examination last week. Naveen wrote an examination last week. 5. The children the doors of the classroom at 11 a.m. The children opened the doors of the classroom at 11 a.m. Worksheet 7. 8. Writing. 1. Rewrite the sentences, using apostrophe, very when needed. 1. The headmaster won't attend the meeting. 2. Aren't you coming today with me? 3. Kiran's best friend is Kamla's brother. 4. Are you sure you are ready to swim in the neighbor's pool? 5. We didn't meet Rama's friends at park. 6. The boy can't run faster than you. The boy can't run faster than you. 7. It's important to tell your mother when you'll be at home. Worksheet 7. 9. Read the following passage and rewrite it with correct punctuation and use capital letters wherever necessary. Today is a beautiful day. Our family visited Kolaroo Bird Sanctuary. It's a nice place. Birds are very beautiful. We met Ravi's friends there and enjoyed a lot. It's a nice trip. Roman number 2. Describe a place. Read the following hints and write a description of bus stand, shops around, timetable, passengers, platforms, pot, drinking water. Go. Place to place, conductor, ticket. This is a bus stand. There are few shops around the bus stand, many passengers waiting on platforms. Buses are going as per timetable. There is a pot for drinking water. We can go safely by bus, place to place. Conductor gives tickets to the passengers. Worksheet 7.10. Roman number 1. Read the following story. A salt seller used to carry the salt bag on his donkey to the market every day. On the way, they had to cross a stream. One day, the donkey suddenly tumbled down the stream, and the salt bag also fell into the water. The salt in the bag dissolved in the water, and hence, the bag became very light to carry. The donkey was happy. Then the donkey started to play the same trick every day. The salt seller came to understand the trick played by the donkey and decided to teach a lesson to it. The next day, he loaded a cotton bag on the donkey. Again, it played the same trick, hoping that the cotton bag would be still become lighter. But the dampened cotton became very heavy to carry, and the donkey suffered. It learnt a lesson. It didn't play the trick anymore after that day, and the seller was happy. Answer the following questions. 1. How did the salt seller carry the salt bag to the market? Answer. The salt seller carried the salt bag on his donkey. 2. Why did the salt bag become light? Answer. The salt in the bag dissolved in the water, so the salt bag became lighter. 3. What did the salt seller do to teach a lesson to the donkey? Answer. He loaded the cotton bag on donkey. If it wet, it will be heavy. 4. Why did the donkey play the trick? Answer. Donkey play the trick. Why? Because the donkey wanted to carry light weight. 5. How did the cotton bag becomes heavy? Answer. The cotton bag was damped, so it became heavy. Read the lesson and answer the following questions. 1. Where did the rich merchant live? Answer. The rich merchant lived in a small village surrounded by forest. 2. Who stole the diamonds? Answer. One of the merchant's servants stolen the diamonds. 3. Why did the merchant go to the court of the King Akbar? Answer. The merchant suspected that the thief was one of his servants, So he went to the court of King Akbar. 4. Why did Akbar ask BIRBAL to help the merchant? Answer. Akbar asked BIRBAL to help the merchant because BIRBAL is a wise minister. 5. What did one of the servants do during the night? Answer. The servant cut his stick by 2 inches during the night.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.